Hello everybody and welcome back for episode 12 of our High Elves campaign in 3rd Age to the War Divide and Conquer version 4. It is currently a beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's very sunny outside, the weather is hot. I see a lot of people walking by because I do actually have a nice view from my desk on the street. A lot of people walking by, of course, respecting the corona lockdown rules as much as possible, but I understand that's not always easy. Alright, anyway, last time we captured Mount Graham. We also held on to Umbar. They're still besieging it, but I mean, take a look. 102 30 crossbowmen. We do, of course, have an army standing by just to kind of survey the situation here in Khaldûn, kind of see what Harad will do, what the Ar-Adunaim will do, and if we do have the opportunity to swoop in and take Khaldûn, we will seize it. We won't linger. But, of course, we also have... we defeated the rebel, not a rebel army, but the Ar-Adunaim invasion stack here with minimal losses. We have defeated the rebel army here, and now we are sending Dorainen with a decent force. I would prefer to have some more cavalry, but I'm not going to wait any longer. And I can get them on the ship in one go. Good. We will send them south to reinforce, of course, our troops here. And there should already have been a general on board, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do have 2 generals there. Some Mithon nobles as well. So, all in all, pretty good stuff. We are, of course, going to keep retraining units here. Or training them, not retraining them. And keep getting ships there, because we're going to send more and more troops down south. Because there's little area, or little room for us to expand here. But tons and tons of room to expand over here. So that is the plan. Of course, we also have Dornor Noston, who does hold on to the One Ring. And we are providing him with a very strong army. He himself got buffed as well. The ring is corrupting him, sadly. But, well, we're giving him a big force. We're going to send him south to destroy the One Ring and destroy Sauron himself. Indirectly, that is. Alright, well, at this point we should kind of look at what we want to do in terms of settlements. Vorlond, well, there's nothing much to do. Someone pointed out to should build armories because they give building income, but they actually don't. I know it says plus minus, which might, you might think, oh, it's somewhere around 100, but it's actually minus 100. I think it's just they cannot put minus 100, so they can only do like plus minus 100. I think, I'm not sure, but I don't think it gives money. I think it costs money, so it's a negative 100. So we're not going to build that because we really don't need it in Vorlond. It is wasted upon us. Khazad-Dûm West, however, there's plenty to build over there. Let's build farms first. I know we're focusing a little bit more on troop recruitment, but our economy is not huge. It's okay. We can support what we have right now, but we shouldn't take more unnecessary costs upon us. So expand our economy where possible. That is what we are going to do, but we can also do both. Like if we get an armor, it gives us, of course, extra building income as well as more military stuff, stronger troops. Morvatarth, one of our newest settlements. Let us get the Builders Guildhouse. Alright, so last episode we took Mount Graham. Did we take it? I think we took it before. We held on to it anyway. We defeated the Doom stack of Angmar. And we'd love to take Litash, which is very undefended. But of course they are sending some troops here as well, because they still hold on to... What's this place called again? Khaldûm. I'd love to hold Khaldûm myself, but I don't think that will be possible. We'll see. First we'll take Litash. So let's send out a strike force to take Litash, one that is strong enough to take it and also withstand Jord with combined armies, but also leave behind enough troops to defend Mount Graham. So in any case, we should take Glorfindel. We should take all our cavalry, because of course cavalry is key. I think I'll just take the entire cavalry squad, to be honest. Maybe 1 unit of infantry. That's plenty to hold against Jord. I think that's plenty to hold. Actually, might send some forces north. Do I have anything to spare? I do. Mount Graham. But this is plenty to take Litash. Alright. I'd love to also take Mount Gundabad, but, well, don't think that will happen. Mordor does not like me, but Mordor, you're about to like me less the more this campaign goes on, trust me. Alright. I'm gonna send you north again, just to keep an eye on Barad-dûm. The fleet's already blocked, but we will help out the blockade. Okay, and I'll send you to block Gobeltofelis for now, but Gondor will take it soon. Alright, good. I think that's all we needed to do in this turn. Unless there's anything here I need to do. I could retrain these guys, give them some good armor. That wouldn't hurt. Keep the ballista there, Khazad-Dûm West. Well, kind of just want to send these guys to Imladris for retraining. Although, yeah, because we can't get to Lady Barracks here. So send them north. Anywhere that they can't be retrained. Can we get to Lady Barracks here? We can. So we can retrain these guys, except for the Dunedain. So we'll also send the Dunedain home. Should leave behind some small garrisons here and there, but we should make sure that they can be, they get free upkeep. That's very important to balance our economy. Like same at Ostgullen, but Ostgullen needs to grow first, but that's going mighty slow. Right, Mythland, anything we can build there? Oh, we're training plenty. Alright, good. Well, I think we're all stable then. Stable like where you put a horse. Man, I can't remember the last time I went horseback riding. Many years ago. I find it fun, but remember back in like high school? I mean, I'm talking out of personal experience, but I'm sure it's the same for a lot of people. You had these girls, there were always girls, that were just nuts about horses for some fucking reason. I don't know why, but their entire lives was just horses. I like horses, I think they're cool, and I like horseback riding, but I'm not like obsessed by it. It's not that cool. But these people were just nuts about it. And you could tell just by the way they dressed. You could just pinpoint them. You knew exactly the ones I'm talking about. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. Or maybe that's just a Belgian thing or a European thing. I don't think it is. Oh, hello, Harad. We can be in this together, you know? Enemy of my enemy. Wow, he's taking that very seriously. He really is like, enemy of my enemy is my friend. Thing is, if I ally with you, then Gondor will not like that. But Gondor is not my neighbor right now, you know? And you're fighting with me against Ar-Adunaim, and if I can make sure that you will not attack Umbar or Khaldun if I take it, then that's most welcome. So I think I'll just accept the alliance, to be honest, which is a very odd turn of events. So I guess Harad is just playing by their own rules. They're not allied with Mordor or anything like that anymore either. They're just doing their own thing, so I will accept it. What a strange turn of events. High Elves allied with Harad. This campaign's all over the place, my friends. Oh, God. Well, that's one thing you can say about my campaigns. Unpredictable. And Gondor besieged. Okay. By who? Well, by the dwarves, I guess. So you're just not doing anything, which is good, because that gives us more time to get troops there. Construction report. Imladris got the Tledid Royal Barracks. Nice. So that opens up the Sindar troops. Like, how do Sindar archers compare to Noldor archers? So Sindar are cheaper. I do expect Sindar to be worse. Okay, well, they're quite a bit worse. So 10-7-5, 11-9-5. Especially that 9 in missile attack is massive. And also lower defense. Besides that, I think they're pretty much the same. We're all excellent. We're all locked. I don't think it's locked for these people. No, it's just very good. Movement speed 105, 105, okay. What about the accuracy and range? 190, high. 210, very high. So it's almost possible to compare them. They're Noldor are just actually it's not impossible to. It's very possible to compare them. Noldor are straight up several tiers above the Sindar, and that's kind of showing the price. But they're worth. I guess the main problem is these are harder to get by, whilst the Sindar are more readily available. So we'll of course also get Sindar troops. Don't think we can be too picky. Allies declare war. So the clans of the Enedwaith declare war on Breland. Gosh. Do we betray Breland? We could crush Breland so easily. We could take Under Towers, which would be very welcome to have a Palantir. Oh my god, there's a big Doom stack right there. So, I don't know. Oh gosh, all these tough decisions, man, and I'm gonna get a ton of comments, but of course the comments always come too late. Oh, maybe I should do live streams, man. What to do about this? Alright, so if I say no, we're not at war with anyone. It's not that. We just break our alliance with the Eanadwaith, which does mean, of course, that they are more likely to attack us at one point. If we say yes, we are straight up at war with Bree. Well, actually, no, we're not straight up at war with Bree. We just break our alliance with Bree. So the question is, which one of the two is stronger? Which one would I prefer more as an ally? The Eanadwaith or Bree? Question, of course, is what do the Dunedai do? Because I think they're allied with both as well. But, you know, just strictly speaking, the Eanadwaith are a lot stronger than Bree. So if I had to pick one of both to be allies with, I'd pick the Eanadwaith. If the Eanadwaith swoop in and destroy Bree, which happens all the time, they always lose their faction, leader and faction in one battle, and they just all rebel. We can swoop in and take like Under Towers and, I don't know, Hobbiton. So yeah, we will just join up with the Eanadwaith, I guess. Sorry, Bree. It pains my heart. Yep, alliance broken. What did the Dunedain do? So they stuck with Bree. That's a very awkward situation to be in. But we're not at war, we're just neutral. Alright, anyway. Construction report. Where did my construction report go? It just left us. Because there's still plenty to build for us. Actually, most settlements are fully decked out, or at least what we need. So you can, of course, get barracks. Alright, nice. Litash, 9 turns. I think we'll just... to be honest, do they get many defenders? Because otherwise I might just straight up attack. It's nice that they get like a mix of defenders. They get both Westron and Orc defenders, but that's a bit too much for me to deal with, because these guys aren't great for siege battles. I only have one infantry unit, not ideal. Alright. And Harad and Kingdom of Gondor have declared a truce, and we are allies, so that's actually quite nice. Are we allied with Gondor? Oh, we are. That's probably why they had a truce, because we were allied. Okay, I get it. Alright, so there is an army missing. There was, of course, another named force. They're having a nice fight in the desert. If we besiege Khazad-Dûm, they cannot get there on time. And I hope Tartus takes care of both these forces. So I think what we should do is attack. Besiege Khazad-Dûm. Starve them out a little bit, just weaken them. Just little by little. Maybe these guys will come in and attack us, Sekelthor. And then I think we can beat these forces. If one of these guys comes closer again, they can't get there in one turn, we can pull back. Alright, good. I'm maybe over-analyzing some things. I almost said over-analyzing, which is something completely different. If I can give you all one word of advice in life, don't over-analyze things. Okay, well, what to get here? I guess some extra sword masters wouldn't hurt. And I guess we can also send you, Eruan Sathron. You're a skilled bureaucrat, you already have the extra taxes income, so that would be quite nice in Kidithforn and Anjarath, the old goblin town, of course. Okay. Anything else we want to do? Don't really think so. Don't really trust the Dwarves of Rhûn. But, well, I guess by now the ring script should have been activated, so I guess they chose not to side with Sauron? I don't know. And the Dol Guldur campaign, I asked, well, I already kind of talked about the campaign I'll do after that one. As you know, I'm doing a good campaign and an evil campaign kind of at the same time. Of course, the High Elves kind of get priority now because they're in version 4, but the Dol Guldur campaign is nearing its end. And I'm going to make it another decision video, so I'll let you guys decide. Of course, there can only be an evil faction. I'll make another cool video explaining all that. And someone already suggested, I think it was Melkor that did, to play as evil Eredlun, which would of course be an option. You could also have evil Khand or evil Eanadwaith, evil Dunland. Those kind of factions that aren't strictly evil, I'll throw them in there and then we'll do an evil run of them. Because that's definitely interesting. I think it was earlier today that Arahir Galodirathon, the mod developer behind Divide and Conquer, and there goes the Chieftain of Angmar twice, dying. Mount Gundabad is done. Edinburgh expands. Khazad-Dûm's on siege. Okay, a lot of shit going. Yeah, Khazad-Dûm's done. they can't stand against that. But he kind of explained the ring script of the dwarves, and it did seem very interesting and very fun, very difficult as well, because you get, of course, a lot of shit thrown your way. But it did seem like, you know, something I would like to do. Alright, Austin Ethel. So we got the max armor there, I guess. Can we go a tier higher? I don't know exactly how the advanced blacksmith works. I know, that's our highest, okay. Because we have the Gwythi Murdame. I'm not exactly 100% sure how it works. Upgrades armor, caliber body and plate. Can I now give Elrond? Wait, if I take a look at your bodyguard, does it say like next armor thingy? No, okay. Alright then. Well, sorry. Let us get... Oh, look at that. Let us get troops. Let's get Noldor Barracks. Good, and then another one was Mount Graham, the art gallery, so the culture should be popping up there. 14%, yes. Let us get more culture. The Great Art Gallery. Okay, so important here. Okay, so he left. Captain Navid, he won't attack me, we're allied. So this guy's in attacking range. Is this guy in reinforcement range, I wonder? If I do like attack, will they help me? No, okay. This guy could attack me. This guy could attack me, which is kind of scary. But I do have full movement points, so if he attacks me, I can withdraw. So I think we're gonna do that. We're just gonna leave him besieging that. I doubt they'll go after me, and it's not their main bulk forces. We can fight those one-on-one and win. Anything else I need to really do? I'll keep checking on troops, of course. Troop production is vital. Mython finished some units. Let's get some boats. And let's get some rangers. And some long spears, because they are quite good in melee combat. And let us get public baths. No, let's get irrigation. We can of course also train units here, Sindar, so we'll get them as well. They can be used to thicken my forces, I guess. Alright, well I think that's all we wanted to do. Things are going pretty much as planned. So. We are assembling a mighty force. Just need to make sure we can afford it. That's kind of the name of the game for now. Hello, Dunedain. I guess I should send a spy towards Bree, just to kind of see how the war between the Enedwyth and Bree fares. I will of course do a toggle fog of war at the end of the episode. People do request that, they kind of like that I do that, so I will happily oblige, and I'll try to remember to do it at the end of every episode. I won't use it to my advantage, just to kind of see what the AI is doing. That's kind of cheating. In my Gondor campaign, I kind of explained, you know, I have the Palantir. I think I had 2 Palantirs at that point, because I had Barad-dûr as well. So you know, I can use the toggle fog of war to kind of cheat and look around a bit, because that's kind of what the Palantir allows you to do. And I think in 3rd Age Total War, so not Divide and Conquer, but the vanilla base game, that was an option. Alright, so Gjord is attacking me. Kind of as expected, but that's a pretty scrappy force. Warg Raiders. A lot of wargs here, but we're of course all cavalry except for the Lindar Guards. So I think we can just kind of skirmish around a bit. Thing is, do I run away and fight Gjord one-on-one? Kind of depends. Does he have a cavalry unit? No, Witch Knights. Gosh, I think we can win this fairly easily. I think we can, so let's give it a shot.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
The balance of power is so unreliable. It's completely unreliable. But I think we can win this fairly well. And then we should send those cavalry, once we take Litash. Should of course send some troops there to guard the peace. And then send that cavalry to Imladris to retrain them. Especially the... what are they called again? The Lancers. Eldarinwe Roquen, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so, name of the game. Let's use our skirmish cavalry first. I of course do not know where the reinforcements are coming from. Lindar Guards will kind of for the most part do nothing. But they can be used as a anvil if necessary. There they are. Good. Do the Dine look different with an armor upgrade? Not really. Don't notice much difference. Alright, well, I'm not going to put you on skirmish mode because skirmish mode sucks. Alright, they spawn on the complete other side. Well, those are just horse archers. I say horse archers. But they're not horses, they're walk archers. So we will send Glorfindel to take care of them. They should deal with it pretty smoothly. We're not going to waste our shots on that. Actually, I'm kind of... Okay, sorry, kind of lost track of where I was going. Glorfindel should have no trouble killing them. And you guys fire at will. Fire on the Landsman, fire on the Iron Crown Halberdiers, just fire on everyone. Here's a couple archers. So we will start sending out cavalry to deal with the archers. Glorfindel's just cutting through them. Beautiful. Fire on the Witch Knights. Pull back a little bit. Nice, good casualties there. Send over some cavalry. Glorfindel, you should retreat. You guys fire on the Witch Knights. Now, of course, those of you who have watched other videos know I'm not the best at microing skirmish cavalry, but I will do my best. These walk raiders are still surprisingly tough. But this should spell the end of Angmar. In the newer Total War games, you can play it like half movement speed, not movement speed, half speed, which is quite nice. Here it's only regular speed or higher. Like, we can just charge the thralls and they're done. Don't need to worry about them. Ah, run! Keep running! They're so fast, these fuckers. Run! God damn it. Let's send in the Lindar and send in the Rhûn as well. Glorfindel, charge that Cantabrian fucking circle. Bean of my existence. Alright, thralls are surprisingly sturdy. Here come the Lindar. Oh wait. Not you. Let's pause for a second just to take a look. Lindar are engaged there. Rangers are doing what they need to do. The thralls are getting fucked up. Let's send this cavalry over. There's of course one unit of Rhûn over here. Okie dokie. Sorry, I'm gonna be a bit quiet in this one because it is pretty tough to keep an eye on everything. Like, those guys got in melee, which I don't like. So Witch Knights are getting completely fucked up though. Same with the missile wargs. Alright, pull out, pull out. Good job killing the longbows though. Alright, let's pause again for a second. Let's see how we're doing. 7% versus 32. So that's a massive victory right there. Ankara warriors are falling to Lindar, but they can't really do a hammer and anvil charge just yet. Alright, most of them are running out of ammo, but we won't use them just yet because we don't need them. Alright, Glorfindel, pull back. You're in trouble otherwise. Alright, when you're out of ammo, you just pull back. We want to save your troops as much as possible. Oh, here comes the reinforcements. The Mount Graham Marauders, heavy cavalry. Oh, look at them. They look pretty sexy, I can't deny that. Okay, what the hell's going on over here? Rhûn, pull back. Riders, pull back. What are you doing? No, that's not great. Oh fuck. That's not great. It's hard to fight cavalry on cavalry, because of course they move a whole lot faster. So I guess I will send in these guys to help out.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
If we surround them, they should drop pretty quick. Okay. Witch Knights are desperately still trying to catch my cavalry. Guess we can give him a little bit of a bait. Some more Witch Knights enter the fold. Our Lindar guards are not looking too healthy. So we will lose some troops here, but of course this does spell the end of Angmar, so that's a worthy cause to die for. Alright, kill the Mount Graham Marauders. Oh crap. All over the place, man. Very difficult. I'm mostly worried about the Halberdiers, of course. They're the main threat to my cavalry. The rest I can deal with fairly easily. Nice. Ooh, beautiful charge. You can just see them all crumbling. So that's the general of the main force, of course. Good charge, even on the Halberdiers. Nice. I was more worried about them, but they don't stand a chance, buddy. Alright, the Mount Graham Marauders are dropping just like Mount Graham did. Beautiful. Almost ironic. These guys are starting to run. So you guys can run towards Witch Knights, I guess? As long as no units completely die out, they can all be retrained, so that is all good. Alright. Bit of a messy battle, but overall I'd say it went okay. Definitely not my finest microing, but we've had worse. Definitely had worse. Just wish my horse archers had more ammo. So that is the main issue. Them running out of ammunition. Okay, what's left? Mount Graham Marauders and 1 unit of Witch Knights, basically. These Iron Crown Halberdiers should drop. Glorfindel, you come take care of the Witch Knights. Yeah, those guys are fucked, yep. They realized it themselves as well, because they started running right as that charge happened. So let's charge these guys, and that should be the end of that army. And then of course we only have these guys to worry about. Glorfindel, give him a charge. Personally fuck them up. Beautiful. Well, they're still alive, but I'm sure more will come. Now got some more Mount Graham Marauders to worry about, or Raiders. Can you imagine having an elf on a horse? An elf on a walk. Of course you can imagine an elf on a horse. Man, I'm all over the place. I need some fresh air. I'll go outside after I finish this video, because it is too nice weather to stay inside all day. Alright, so that's the second general done, and I think that's just Angmar basically done. Yep. That's Litash for us, and Khazad-Dûm is also on the siege, of course, which is the last settlement. Is there anything left? Anything at all? Oh, Halberdiers. Well, let's just fucking charge him, I guess. Some Angmar archers as well. Brave. They'll die braver than most. What's that quote again? You'll die braver than most? Oh, it's from Star Wars, of course. Alright, so Glorfindel with relatively minimal losses. It's won the battle. Everyone doing their part. The riders and the rangers. The Manyar are just quality units, you know. For a mid-tier unit, they are quite impressive. I guess you could put... You can't really put Elven units into like low, mid, and high. You start out at mid with like your Lindar guards and your Dunedain units. And then you go to like high, which is your sword masters, the Sindar units, I guess, and then you get to very high with the Noldor, and then you get to impressively high, excellent, with of course like your regular smith on nobles, Eldar Inuit troops, those kind of guys. But I think there should also be like Eldarin be just regular warriors, right? Not sure why we can't train them yet. There's more than just the lances and the pikes, right? Unless they got changed with the unit. Because I specifically remember in my top 5 coolest looking units, I featured Eldarin troops, and they were like Eldarin archers, Eldarin spearmen, regular warriors, lances, plenty of them, plenty. Okay, execute and capture Litage. Let's sack, because we get a lot of gold from it. But let's not exterminate. Now we border Erebor. What an interesting turn of events. To border Erebor as the dwarves, the High Elves. Alright, so he attacks me, but I do see a Harad army very close by, so no doubt they will of course help me. No, they won't. Okay. Thing is, if I run, I think Harad will try to capture Khazad-Dûm. Balance of power is not immensely in my favor, but we fought the last battle in a tougher situation and an easier time. So the question is, do we just surrender or do we run away? Do we try to fight it? I think we try to fight it. Our numbers are comparable. If it doesn't work out, I'll withdraw, because withdrawing is the smart choice here, because we are fighting a very uphill battle. But I think I can clutch a win here. What I will try is to predict where the reinforcements will come from, put my troops there so they can get cut down the moment they spawn in, which is a bit cheesy, I will admit. But I'll predict it. I'll try to predict it. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong, and I'll just do it manually. But I think they're going to come from the right. I think they're going to come from over here, which might be completely wrong. We will see. Let's not put our troops in a position just yet. Let's just stack them here. Stack them high, like the corpses are about to be. Start and pause. Okay, I whiffed it completely. Right, we're on the defense, so let's try to find a suitable high ground to defend from. Something preferably in the corner. This is not really high ground, but it will do. We'll just corner camp over here. At least this time they don't have catapults. Remember that battle? My god. You move over here. We'll put the mariners in front, wide lines, so they have plenty of time to throw their javelins, and then we'll just get all the infantry in front of that. Just a wide line, like that. And hope the Midland nobles can, of course, clutch a win. They will be very important. If we win this, we are very much down to our last troops, because I don't imagine we'll win this with a lot spare. But we'll see. If we kill Gimel Zor quickly, then maybe, just maybe. Does he have any archers? Yeah, he does. He has crossbows and archers. Because otherwise I might try to do some skirmishing myself. Yeah, he's got plenty. What are these? Are these Bruthiel Rangers? So there he is. Gimel whatever. Gimel man. Alright. Just wait for them to arrive. So they do get more of a hill than we do, but ah well. I don't think that will make a difference. Fuck. This is an important battle. We need to win it on the one hand, and we need to win it with some troops left. Because if we don't win it, well, we'll just have to go back in time, withdraw our forces. But then, of course, I'm fairly certain Harad gets Khazad-Dûm, which is not ideal. I'd prefer to have Khazad-Dûm myself. But if it is Harad that takes Khazad-Dûm, well, it's better than the Ar-Adunaim having it. So if I had to pick between those two options, my choice would be very clear. Come on, lads. Hurry up, would ya? They're just walking because they're trying to save their... Sorry, that was my cup of tea. They're trying to save their exhaustion, I guess. What are they doing now? You're attacking me, you fool. Well, the nice thing is, it does run out of timer a bit. And knowing just how tanky we are, might run out a complete timer, in which case we win. But it matters very little. Because, well, they still keep their forces if the timer runs out. But in those kind of engagements, we do clutch the win because we, of course, rely more on our archers. So if we have, like, partial battles, That does work out in our favor, because we get our ammo back. We rely on our superior archer force. There's the Azrazel crossbows. Do they have are these Baruthio Rangers? I think they are the new Baruthio Rangers, which are of course now a crossbow unit. And we had that discussion last time. Yep, they are. Can we still call them Rangers? 180 meters with the crossbow is quite high. I wonder how much the regular crossbows have. 140. Big difference. These guys are of course in range. The captain unit will die pretty quickly, but it matters very little. The Baruthio Rangers, which are a bit more lethal. They all die. Alright, so the Narduzagar, they of course get priority. Oh, they look awesome. They're the Roman, Byzantine. It's just a mix mash of a lot of cultures thrown together, but it all works out nicely. It looks very clean, very beautiful. Alright, clump up your forces. I will happily shoot already 3% of your troops. If you want to have a prolonged archer fight, that does work in our favor. Focus on the Narduzagar, please. Preferably this one, because they're all clumped up, even if your shots miss, which is unlikely as the elves, of course, but even if they miss, in that rare moment, you will still hit something. And now our javelin should also start lobbing their shit. Melkor did say that I underestimated the power of javelins. Maybe. I just personally don't really like javelins. Javelin units. I very rarely use them. It's already slain 7%, which is of course nice. We've lost 3 of our own, but that does translate to less units overall. But the Mython Nobles against the Nardu-Tariq, which is not good, because Nardu-Tariq are armor piercing. Not the best unit to face against, but I can't really change up my lines now, can I? It's a bit late for that. But we can, of course, use these guys on the flanks.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And that is the faction leader. Yeah, it is a faction leader right now. I'm going to say faction heir, but of course we killed Gimmelkard already, so he's stepping in his father's footsteps. Alright lads, if you're out of ammo, get in the front and you start fighting. It's gonna be close, and I don't know if close victory is good enough for me. Don't know if that's enough. Because we of course need to have some troops left to defend the place. Mython Nobles, how are you doing? Ooh, not great. But of course Nardu-Tariq are your counter. Ah, fuck. Well, there's not much I can do about it. I can't really pull them out now. It does seem like we're gonna win it. Let's send out our Marines. More Marines? Yeah, these guys. Azrazel warriors. They do actually have quite a lot of armor-piercing opportunities. Crossbows, savages, Nardu-Tariq. The armsmen luckily are not armor-piercing, but they are crushing my Lindar guards, because of course they just outperform them by quite a bit. Alright, well, not much strategy involved right now, just kinda survive the grind. And that should help out massively, flanking them. Flank with what we have, and then kinda assist the other flanks once your flank clears up. That is the name of the game. That's how you need to play if you have less troops than the enemy. You still need to pretend you have more troops, basically. That's what it boils down to. He's doing a counterplay with his crossbows. It's annoying. He's doing kind of the same thing, you know. Like, this line's also collapsing a bit. Overall, we are clutching a win. Killing more of them than they are killing of us, but Like I said, I don't know if it will be enough. Perhaps if we get a lucky kill on the general. Right, you're out of ammo. Help out your friends. Mythal Nobles, how we looking? We're looking, well, decent enough, I guess. We're not facing that Dutaric anymore, at least. I would just appreciate the beauty of having the red and the blue fight off each other. Just looks nice. Visually appealing. Very nice. Very cool battlefield, especially like over here. Alright, well, how's it looking? Okay, these guys are getting crushed, so are these guys. Not the Tariq, okay, good. They need to die. Alright, elves, helping archers. We're gonna send you in. Sindar still have some ammo, which is good. And we're at 40. Oh, they're inching forward, even though we've killed most of their elites, and it's mostly crappy units left. Like, even those savages are very strong units. But like their Narduzagar and their Nardutarics, they have mostly dropped off. Okay, still doing a lot of damage here. Oh, we're equal now. Whew, not good. Seems we might have to pull back after all and just see what Harad does, I guess. Kinda surprised Harad does not reinforce us. Kinda surprised by that. I thought they would. This flank's winning though. Just the armsmen are not really dying. It's so strong. If we could just push through and kill that captain. Well, general. I just called Kimmel Zora captain. This line's crumbling. This line's winning. All the rest is... it's pretty even. Actually, no, they're pushing on now. Well, could be worse, but it could be much, much better. Now, you guys, we need you to assist here very quickly. Bruthio ranges are, of course, doing a lot of damage, but I can't really spend any troops to go after them. I guess I can send in the Sindar now, but they're not strong enough. Oh no, you attack. Oh, nope. There he goes. I think that's the end of us. Yep, well, we tried. I mean, we kind of knew it was gonna fail. So we will, of course, go back in time and do what we should have done in the first place, of course. What I already thought was the better play, but... well, I do like taking those risks, you know? It's also more fun to watch. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. Okay, well, we'll pull back. We'll see what happens. But I think in that case, Harad will just besiege Khaldun and we miss out on it, which is a shame. So that's why I took the risk. You know, if it was just for Khaldun, I wouldn't have bothered. I would have just immediately run away. But the risk is now that Harad takes it. Okay, but maybe they fail and they just whittle down the forces a bit. Don't know. Yeah, I'm sure a better play would have won that battle, but it would have been close either way, and I don't think we'd have enough troops left to defend Khaldun. Kind of withdrew in the wrong direction, my friends, but okay. Alright, I have a question now. If I attack these guys, Captain Naktir, I'm gonna save because the game sometimes buggers off. We're allied with Harad. Yes. They will no doubt help us, right? No, they don't. Wait, I just kind of... this is kind of engine limitations in a way, because I feel like they should reinforce me, but I think they're just out of range. So I think if I walk around and focus on the army that's standing right next to Harad, they will assist me, unless they already broke their alliance. That's also possible, but I would have gotten a pop-up. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. But I think if I attack that other army, Harad should help out, right? We're still allied, right? Yeah, we are. So if I walk all the way around and attack Gimel-Zagar, Tartar should help me out. He does. Okay. Balance of power. Why does Ar-Gimmelzo suddenly have way more troops? He's got more troops to deal with, but we have Tartars on our side now. I feel we should have an easier time. He has cavalry and the swords now. This is nothing to worry about, nor is Naktir. Oh. I feel like that should be sufficient, right? An unlikely alliance. Still this army to worry about, but I'm sure they'll take care of that. Let's give it a shot. I don't think anyone ever saw this coming, that we'd be fighting side by side with Harad. Well, what about side by side with a friend, though? The unlikely friends are always the best friends. That is true. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if the extra troops from Harad are enough to crush Ar-Gimmelzo. Alright, well, this time we are on the offense, and I prefer that in this case, because then I can kind of pick who fights who, and we can make sure that our Mithran nobles are not up against Nardutariks. Can just kind of have a better decision-making progress now, I hope. We will, of course, let Harad do the main tanking. Okay, well, they're coming in from over there. I think we should take position here, because that's a nice hill for our archers to fire upon. I'm sure the South Throne units will take care of these crossbows and these... Oh, hang on a second. Never mind, this is the big reinforcement stack. I thought it was this one, but that's actually the small-time shrimps. Okay, well, let's take this hill then. Don't really have to worry about these lads. I mean, respect for them actually trying, and cool banner. But you're not going to do much. Also, your sound seems to be broken, because I can't hear the... I can hear the running sound of the elves, I guess. Maybe there's just too little of them to make any noise. Oh. Where is he? Where is Ar-Gimmelzo? They're facing some Naru household god too, though. There they are. That seems all their sounds a bit broken for now. Oh well. Alright, Harad. Here are our friends of the east. Or the south, actually. The south, sorry. Rhûn is very much the east. They're bringing in some camels. Nice. It's just the fact that they have cavalry will help out massively if they use it in a smart manner, which they might not. Some Hashari shadows as well. The ladies from the south. Okay, they're already fighting. So I think our percentages will also take Harad into account. Alright, so we just take place here. Take position here, that's what I was looking for. Alright, let's break our formation. Make sure you're all on the defensive. Alright. Household guard, we shouldn't focus on them too much. We should focus on the armsmen. If we can hit them, make me a very happy man. Pepper them, weaken them. Let's actually make sure all our archers have a good target to fire on. So not the Nardutariks, but the Narduzagar, for example. The savages are also a good target. A little bit too far now. Alright, you guys quickly take care of these lads for me. Oh, okay, so Harad's going very aggressive, which is good. Let them waste all their troops. I mean, I prefer him not to send in his cavalry on suicide missions like that, but... Oh god. He's gonna send in his general straight away, he's gonna die, and then they're all gonna rout. Watch. You'll see. But okay, I mean, just keep him busy. No, wait, not Nardutarik. Do fire on... Gosh. Bruthiel Rangers, I guess, and the armsmen. No, yeah, well, you should move, actually.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, let us pull back our archers actually. Let's actually move them just like here.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
My god, they are just going straight up suicide. Harad, you dumb fuck. I mean, he's keeping them busy, I guess. Just wish he'd be a bit smarter with his cavalry. But okay, so far so good.
They have lost. Our ally lies dead.
Isn't that exactly what I predicted? Now, the thing is, now his troops might just bugger off. Which of course don't want. We want him to be still in the fight. Send these Southron Lancers here. Charge them. Don't. No. Wow, I'm just babysitting right now. Oh, we're gonna kill another household god. And he's chasing me with his armsman, which is beautiful. We are gonna make good use of that. Alright, you guys, stop running after them. Like, charge! Okay, good. That should do a lot of damage. Okay, someone needs to help out our Kalakwandi lords though. Alright, the armsmen are dropping. So I think he should die relatively soon. Run in there. Alright, nobles. Okay, you guys come running back straight away.
Our men have captured the enemy.
Nice.
Guard him well.
Nice, good job, Ashari Blades. But I think that's just a captain. Yep, that is just a captain. Fucking Tartus, you dumb fuck. Okay, well at least he's helping out. Karakandi Lords. I'm gonna pull them back though, because Nardutariks are not a nice force to be facing.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Those armsmen should be dropping like super fast. Alright, so with the assistance of Harad, we are standing a much better chance. Ah, the warband's coming in. Nice. Alright, still a bit hectic, but I do have a better glimpse of what's going on. Nice, good charge. Marines come in. Nobles, what are you doing? Thought I told you to come over. Alright, Mariners, you take care of the Bruthio Rangers for me. How the armsmen looking? Okay, they are dying, very nice. Our faction leader should drop soon enough. Don't run into my fucking troops, please! It's so weird to be fighting side by side. I always have like, I always want to click on them just to attack them. Imagine if you could do that, betray your ally like on the battlefield. Imagine that. Execute Order 66 and just lob catapults at Tartus. Well, at least we don't have to do that because he's smart enough to kill himself. Fucking retard. What a guy. Mython nobles are here. Very tired, but my god are they here. Like, those are the charges we need. That's effective. Nice. Chop them up. Beautiful. Oh yeah, they're going down. Nice. That was nice to see. Right, the Mython nobles have arrived. The Armsmen are still holding on. They're surprisingly tough. Bruthio Rangers are taken care of. Good. I like when the Lord should have an easy time with them. Nice. Alright, well, I do think this is very much a victory waiting to happen. With thanks to Harad, couldn't have done it without them.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Just make sure we kill Gimbleman himself. Ikrimach, okay, that's the first one. It's another household guard. Oh yes, Southron Lances. So happy to see you. Alright, we are surrounding his last units. You serve it well, my friend. Okay. What's going on over here? There's 8 archers. Attack them. Come finish up the armsman, would you? Alright. Well, I think it's a victory, and I think we can take Khaldûn in one fell swoop. Nice. That's Gimbleman himself. So that should be Khaldûn just done. And we should be the ones able to just take it. And we should have plenty of forces still remaining to hold on to it. So unless he sends that one force to Umbar, and then we'd have to do some resupplying there, I think we are in the clear. And I think we can safely bring over some reinforcements, eh? Nice. Well, let's keep running them down. Is there anyone left? So probably the last 2 armsmen here. Yep. Alright, well, that is a very clean victory. A very unlikely alliance, but my god, did that work out nicely. Did that work out nicely. Alrighty, good. Not much else I can say about that. Cool battle. Like, what the fuck's going on in this campaign? Fighting side by side with Harad to kick Ar-Adunaim ass? Like, what? Another one? Oh, that was a Gimmelzor. What was that then? Captain, I guess? Oh, probably Captain Noctir. Okay. So yeah, even Tartus didn't suffer that many casualties. We did our fair square, though he killed a whole lot more than we did. We definitely killed the more important ones, I'd say. We have some losses, but we will of course replenish some troops. And we don't need that many troops, I think, to hold on to Khaldûn. And I also hope Harad will take care of those remaining armies. And I don't think that the Ar-Adunaim will have the manpower to send troops from Barad-dûm down south. And never mind about Gobel Torflis, because I'm sure that has already fallen into Gondorian hands. So, a very clean win. And an easy way to take Khaldûn. Execute. Kill that guy. He should bugger off, right?
We protect the elven lands.
Please tell me I can take Khaldûn. Ugh, what?
Put them down.
Really? Really? Oh, that's gonna be fucking annoying. At least these guys can't get to... Oh, they're just Azra Zahir. Nothing to worry about. Hello? Can you fuck off, please? I wish I could start trading some units here. Is the culture there? 29, it's not there yet. But it will be there by the time the barracks are finished. Because that is 3 turns. Okay, well, let's get it. We need it. Because our troops here will still be traveling for quite a few turns. But that will do a lot of damage. Alright, good. Is there anything else I still need to do? I kind of... Because that battle was so long and so hectic, I kind of forgot where I was in my turn. That really... It doesn't do anything, does it? No. Like, I'm not... Otherwise I'd build it. If it does like even the smallest thing, I'd build it. But I'm never going to need Ballista in Khazad-Dûm, I think. Okay, these are all completely built up. Kedith, Fawn and Enderath. Let us get... Culture is getting strong. Mines are completely built out. Let us then get farms. And we do of course have the new governor, so now we're at 2-8. 3-7. Holy shit, that's a big difference. Didn't expect that big of a difference. Alright, Litash. Artist studio, of course. Should probably send the Noldor home. Although let's wait just a little bit longer until we have the confirmation that Khazad-Dûm has been taken. Oh, they actually failed to take Khazad-Dûm. There's still hope that we can take Khazad-Dûm. Kremak. That's their faction leader now? Fuck, that's sad.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
Do I send out a force? I don't really have the force here. I have Dornornostan himself, but let's not do that. Let's keep him there. Keep him in Imladris. Alright, well, we'll retrain them next turn. Let's build something here, shall we? Hall of Culture. Free upkeep is very important in Imladris. Is there anything else I can still build anywhere? Does not seem like it. Alright. Well, I'm doing good so far. But Ar-Adunaim has a lot of troops. But Kobold has fallen to Gondor.
Ships ready. Ships ready. Ships ready. Joining the fleet. Blocking access to their port.
So as long as he keeps his troops there, I'll be very happy.
Ships ready.
Let's send
A fine day to
just so we have some idea of what's going on here. We do also have a spy. I think we have two, yep. You should go north. Can I not walk there? No, I can't. I think that's it for this turn. Alright. Man, Curtis and Andrath is bringing in loads of money. All my settlements are, to be honest. Oh yeah, another thing I really need to do is talk to Rhûn again. Get military access, even if it costs us money. If we want to go to Isengard, if we want to go to Barad-dûr itself, we will need military access, because otherwise we will piss them off. And that's the last thing I want to do. Piss off some horse people. Because they'll come to Imladris and shit all over the floor, I'm sure of it. Okay, now we come full circle. I started this episode talking about horse girls and I ended with horsemen, you know? That's kind of the same thing. I guess Rhûn is that chick in high school that couldn't stop fucking talking about her horses. And now I might say something that... I'm gonna say something that might be shocking to all of you, but in Belgium, we eat horses. We do. And it's strange because for me that's so normal, because I'm so used to it. I never ate it myself, but I know it's very much just the thing you can order it in restaurants. Just regular meat, you know? Like cows or whatever. But I know if you say that in like England, for example, you get very weird looks. Because there, a horse is very much treated like a dog or a cat. You don't eat a dog or a cat. But we eat horses. It's what we do. But I've never eaten it myself, so I can't say if it's good or bad or whatever. If it tastes nice. I don't know. I do not know. Alright, Brunos is looking nice. Actually got upgraded so we can build more shit here. Let's see. Let's get... Well, let's start off with the public baths. Actually, no. Let's get the Northern armor straight up, because there's 115 building income, which is quite nice. It pays for itself in the long run. Cometh Bring got Royal Barracks, so we can start trading troops here. We do have a regular tier armory there. No, we don't need more. Let's leave it at that. Morvathoth. Got the Builders Guild house, so we can start getting new buildings there. Culture is still a bit low, so we'll get the Great Art Gallery. Like, what's going on in these settlements? Oh, it bugged out again. Alright, so, about Khazad-Dûm. I'm fairly certain if I attack Khazad-Dûm... Okay, so that Ar-Adunaim force is gone. Well, I said Ar-Adunaim still probably have this settlement. If I attack Khazad-Dûm, I will probably have to face extra defenders? No, okay. We have to face this guy. But it doesn't bring in anything special, so I think I could just rush the town square. I think I'm gonna do that, just to make sure I have Khazad-Dûm. Oh my god. Hurluin of Pinnith Gallen sending in fucking massive horde. I wonder if his bodyguard unit is Pinnith Gallen cavalry. Alright, let's do this and then finish up the episode. That's a nice way to end, right? We finally took Khazad-Dûm, something we've been like running around a bit, like, do we take it or not? We had Ardamir at one point, but we had to abandon it, which is probably a good decision, looking back. But if we have Khazad-Dûm, then I'm happy. I think Khazad-Dûm is also a better settlement than Ardamir, but I might be wrong, because Ardamir had mines. Start deployment. Why do we start all the way over here? I'm not gonna fucking push the ram all the way down. Okie dokie. Oh, we'll just run in there. No, you stay back. You're too valuable. I think we'll just use the Mython nobles, to be honest. Alright, just get in there. Plan is to take the settlement before the reinforcements arrive. Just hold it for 5 minutes. Actually, they're not manning the wall, so we can just get in there. Actually, don't batter down the gate. Just use ladders. Mythal nobles will capture the walls. We'll send them to the town hall, I think, straight away. Just go and slaughter them. They'll probably get shot at by this building, annoyingly. But we will grab the walls, just in case those forces arrive in time. Okay, we've captured the walls, so the gate is ours. So you, Mythal nobles, go straight up, slaughter them. And then we can put our own archers on the walls here, in case they do come over. And everyone just inside for now already. Just man the walls, I guess. If they do come over. If we battered down the gate, they could have easily walked in. But now we don't batter down the gate, we hold the gate. They can use our own ladders against us, but it's only 2 ladders, so they'll get slaughtered by the time they get up there. Come on, everyone get in. Doesn't matter if you position yourself on walls just yet. Although it might matter. Is that coming in fast? Oh fuck, why are you still there? Oh god, where are you? Come in. Run. Alright, Linda Bowman. Where are they coming from? They're coming from... oh fuck, they might take this... I don't actually see them. Ah, they're all the way up there. Alright, nobles. Nice. He actually came forward, so that's good. We don't have to worry about the walls too much then. I don't think we lost any nobles. I lost 1. There's 1 there. So he has no way of breaching the wall.
Our men are in command of the castle.
He has 5 minutes to take the settlement. And our archers can just go ham. Funny. He shouldn't be able to just walk through, right? Nope. So he's panicking, he doesn't know what to do. Probably realizes, oh god, there's walls. He can actually take, I think he can take my ram. There's even some, oh, he can't just walk in. What? That's bullshit. Guess it kind of bugs out a little bit. We still get the advantage of having our archers, of course, on walls. Peppering down on them. The Blizzard Tower should be on our side. Send them out. Oh, they got a ballista actually. Huh. Strange. What a strange series of events this episode has been. But it ends with us taking Khazad-Dûm, so I'm not complaining at all. Successfully chased them off. Okie dokie. No, just run back inside, it's fine. And the ballista, I'm not sure what to do with that. Okay, they kind of just buggered off. Strange. Southron pikemen, oh, we're fighting Harada a little bit. Indirectly. I'm telling you, this has been one of the strangest campaigns I've ever played so far, but my god, is it amusing. This is actually a lot of fun. Very much not standard campaign. I can tell you that much. So in case you are watching this and you've never really watched any other... actually, let's continue the battle. Might just kill these guys, because otherwise they might besiege us. So. Just kill them, you know? Let the archers have a good time. And then we don't have to worry about that force anymore. Mythal nobles! Assemble! Okay, captain down. So the Southron pike will probably run off pretty quickly as well. Oh, we did just lose a couple troops. How did we lose a couple troops there? What? I really don't know why they dropped dead. Can anybody tell me why they dropped? I really don't know. I watched the cutscene and suddenly there's like 3 guys that just dropped dead. I guess they got like a heart attack or something. Guess they ate too much sugar. Maybe it's the ballista that killed them? I guess it was the ballista. It's the only way. So they're routing, but they're not leaving behind the ballista. I like that. That's dedication to their craft. Now we're just killing them. So we don't have to worry about them anymore, you feel me? They're just dead. Bloop. Oh, that's good enough. A clean... Where does it... 2 enemy generals. Oh, right. Of course, the one that was in the settlements. Lose 21, get back 4. Yeah, 7 Mython nobles that died. That is strange. Very strange. Okay, well, that is Khazad-Dûm taken care of. Beautiful. So in this episode we took Litash, we took Khazad-Dûm. I'd say that's a very good achievement. 2 important settlements. 2 kind of unlikely ones to control. I guess Litash less, but still kind of unlikely to hold them both in a High Elf campaign, let alone take them both in the same turn. I mean, if you guys like unique gameplay, this is the channel for you, I guess. What a strange episode. Let's sack it. Let's not destroy the populace. Ah, we can get immediately a dockyard there. Nice. Our trade's gonna be through the roof, man. Look at our income. Yeah, it's fucking good. Trade's 24,000. 24,000? You know how much that is? That's insane. Trade is single-handedly affording us all our armies. Alright, we need culture. Is there anything we can destroy? The Brotherhood with True Sons actually works for us, it seems. Nice. Would be cool if we could train those troops. Alright, the evil men archery ranges are most productive in desert and grassland regions, but that doesn't seem to do anything for us, so let's get rid of it. Everything else does seem to do something. Umba! There we go. Black Numenorians who were not friendly to the elves or to their fellow faithful Numenorians. Survivors. Fuck Umba, man. And we can retrain them, of course, because we can get the morale bonus. Let's get it. Is it just straight up morale bonus, or is it also a melee bonus? Also a melee bonus, alright. So let us get it to the Mython nobles then, definitely. Just in that Axeman. And who else is in melee often? Well, the Lindar Guards and wait, where's my other mariners? Oh, there they are. I only have 2 units of mariners left. It's pretty sad. Alright, Umba itself, culture is getting there, of course. We can start training units. Of course, we have that big boat of reinforcements coming in soon, which we might just land at Barat Khan. Where are they? They still have a ways to travel, don't they? Yep, they're getting there. They're about to the gap of Tharbad. Could also just sail them up to Tharbad and take Tharbad. Wouldn't mind, but it's a different time. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Is that a new general? Hurlan of Pinnath-Gallen? I think that's get Pinnath-Gallen covered. I don't remember having it in my campaign. Does not look familiar to me. Anyway, anything else I need to say? Well, not really. We are still just training troops in Imladris for Dornor Noston. It's starting to look like a professional army indeed. We can get more Eldarinway next turn. I guess I'll already put them there, because otherwise I'll forget. We can, of course, train more units, or retrain more units, which we can send north. Love to take Khazad-Dûm, or the failed invasion of Ar-Adunaim. We'll see what the Dunedain do. If there's like barely anything left, if the Dunedain fail, and there's barely anything left. They got Sons of Numenor, cool. Then we'll give it a shot. Can send over Glorfindel himself. I wouldn't mind having Khazad-Dûm, absolutely not. I think it's a very rich settlement. But I'm very happy with what we have achieved so far. We have 18 territories. Let's take, of course, like I promised, a look at what the other settlements and factions are doing. So Bree's at war with the Enedwaith, and as expected, they're not faring too well. I never expected Bree to last long. We still have this big stag here, Mr. Robin, and Hobbiton is a fucking military stronghold. It's a capital? Wow, that's sad. Why is Bree not their capital? Very odd. Dunedain are having a good time. Isengard is not having a good time. It seems that Isengard itself... Oh, it's still standing. It is still standing, but barely. Barely. They're starting to push back a little bit, but they're getting very desperate. Saruman's still alive, surprisingly. The aggressive. Of course, it's God of the Hand and the lead crossbow unit. Gondor is doing well. They have pushed back... Oh no, wait, never mind. Never mind! I thought the River Anduin was here, but no, Gondor's not doing well. They lost Minas Tirith, lost Caradhras. Calanhad has also fallen. Both its Gileads are gone. Caracast is holding nicely. But now, of course, they are at a truce with the Ar-Adunaim, so that should spare up some... so free up some of their time and some of the resources. They're fighting here, of course. Not sure what the Ar-Adunaim will do, but if we take Barad-dûm, and if Harad takes care of Ankaragmir, which they are trying to do but failing at for right now. Wait, is Harad at war with Khand? They are. Okay, interesting. So that might prove to be difficult for Harad, but we have Khaldun. We will take Barad-dûm, unless Gondor beats us to it, which is also fine. If you take a look over here, Rhûn is getting decimated. They've lost Mistrand, they're getting their ass kicked. Simple as that. So Dale is going to actually be one of the massive factions. They'll probably go to war with Mordor as well. There's Haldir already trying to take Dantalad. We'll see how that goes. But all in all, the good factions do reign supreme. Eriador is pretty much safe now. Angmar is soon to fall. Orcs of Gundabad have fallen. And the Rhûn is falling as well. Dol Guldur also relegated to just one settlement. So, yeah, the northern sections are all very safe. Isengard also fallen. So it's just only Mordor that's actually very strong. Of course, the southern factions, but Harad did have a change of heart, so perhaps we can't really count them as evil men anymore. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye bye!